my English really got good after I spent 1 year in the US. I lived in Idaho. My background is I'm German, even though I'm half Danish.
So fluent in 4 languages?
And then like basics in French, and I'm learning Spanish now since I'll be going to Spain soon.
Okay, ¿cómo está, mi amigo?
Está bien, está bien.
Let's talk a little bit about the time that you were in Korea. What kind of different and interesting experiences did you have with the people, with the culture of the people? What kind of culture and mindset the Korean girls had towards you guys? Ich glaube, wir sind endlich bereit, ne?
Okay, also heute nur auf Deutsch.
Heute nur auf Deutsch. Oh my God. Es tut mir wirklich
Neue
leid,
Challenge,
Bro.
kein Problem.
Ja, das dauert. What was the expression? Shit, shit, it lasted so long. You said it in Deutsch.
Scheiß die Wand an.
Scheiß die Wand an.
Das hat lang gedauert.
Das hat lang gedauert. Das hat lang gedauert. Scheiße, Mann.
Okay, let me give you some tea.
Dankeschön.
Do you approve?
Yes.
Technique was alright.
Yeah, but you just have to whoop. Yeah. If you do it slow, it's gonna drip.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Don't expect.
I did drip here. Okay.
It's okay. It's
My
okay.
bad. My bad.
Don't expect the same taste as the last tea.
Okay.
Expect like a 5 out of 10 now.
All right.
Lower
expectations.
high satisfaction. Golden rule. Oh my God. Auf uns.
Okay.
Cheers. With Persian tea.
No, honestly, pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
nicht schlecht.
We're gonna have to let the Turkish guy from across the street rate it.
Exactly.
Compare it to his own.
Exactly. No,
He might be biased, but
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, our Turkish.
nicht schlecht, aber nicht so gut wie unser Tee.
Exactly. Of course, that's what he's gonna say. Sebastian, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Mazi.
It's a pleasure having you here. Nice donor we had today.
The best.
the best, as always. Oh my God, it's literally my favorite restaurant to go to, especially after work or something. It's just, I don't know.
It's the one food I miss the most when I go abroad. It's not even like German food. It's
Doner.
It's döner. Yeah.
Döner, yeah,
yeah.
Döner. Yeah, drinking our Persian tea. Yeah, very romantic.
It's a candlelight
Candlelight.
drinking, not dinner per se, but
Yeah.
close enough. We get the red lights
Red lights.
and the candle.
Yeah.
It's giving it off the wrong vibe.
Wrong vibe. No, don't worry. All professional. First, tell us a little bit about yourself and your current life situation and how everything is going with your life.
Sure. Okay, so to introduce myself, we met through tennis.
Yeah,
So I'm a tennis student of Mazi's.
Yeah.
That's how we met. I've been playing tennis for a few years now, and Mazi's been the guy to get me get me on the next level. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. How do we meet? Like, what's connected us? How do we connect?
We got connected through the club, and I think you got swapped in for our usual coach.
Yeah, I was substituting for one day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So the usual coach wasn't that hard on us. It wasn't really pushing us.
Yeah.
But I remember you even brought some like extra gear.
Yeah.
To like do some running exercises and like some conditioning work that made us suffer a little more than what we were used to.
Yeah.
And I guess I like the suffering, so
Yeah.
I came back for more practice.
Yeah, you're like, Mazi, let's practice more.
I guess my background is I'm German. I'm a German potato, as you might say. Deutsche Kartoffel.
Yeah, Deutsche Kartoffel.
Even though I'm half Danish, my mom's Danish, so I have had a bit more of an international background than maybe most German potatoes would have had.
That explains your perfect English, bro.
Yeah, well, not perfect. No, not anymore.
Trust me,
but
like that explains it. Like compared to you have a really good accent, an English accent. It's not a German
Thanks.
English accent. It's like English. It's like proper English.
I appreciate it. Yeah. So Danish is pretty close to English. German is as well. So I guess the combination of both
What do you mean Danish is close to English?
Danish actually has very strong influence from English. So Danish is one of the Scandinavian languages. So Swedish, Norwegian, and Danish are all very similar. If they're written out, you might mistake one for the other.
Okay.
But Danish has more words derived from English. I guess it has to do with the past. But Danish has the strongest influence from English, and therefore people that know Danish have an easier time learning English as well.
English, okay.
Or probably even mimicking English accent, or
it's easier for them.
Yeah, it's easier. That's probably part of the reasons why Danish people, they speak excellent English.
Exactly. Not talking about myself. No, they speak excellent English.
The best.
The best.
Absolute best.
Yeah, but
I'm kidding.
No, but that is true.
Yeah, so I've been brought up bilingually, and my English really got good after I spent 1 year in the US. I lived in Idaho, which is a state not many people know. It's actually known as the potato state, so I'm a double potato.
Double potato,
so German potato and an American potato.
Yeah. And what were you doing there?
I went to high school there for a year. I played basketball there on the school team. I played tennis there for 3 months. It was really, really fun. Probably compared to Germany, the competition wasn't as hard because it's just
competition for
competition, as in like other tennis players.
Oh, you're talking about tennis.
Yeah. Obviously, the competition in basketball was pretty rough.
Of course.
But yeah, tennis not so much. So I actually got to play at the state championship in doubles.
Nice.
I didn't even get to play singles anyway, but because I was just tall, that was good enough for like 16-year-olds playing tennis.
Tennis,
just go to the net. Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty good experience, and that's where I learned my English.
So you spent 1 year there for high school.
For high school, exactly.
Why only 1 year?
Oh, actually, let me just take off my jacket here.
Yeah, it's getting warm.
Yep. It's getting hot in here with the candlelight dinner
and the tea and the
red light. Yeah. Mazi's making me uncomfortable as well here.
With uncomfortable questions. Very uncomfortable.
No. So I stayed there for 1 year just for an exchange year. I guess it's like semi-common to do this after like 9th grade or 10th grade.
I didn't even know you could do that for high school.
No, you can definitely do that. Yeah. So I actually knew quite a few classmates that did similar experience. Yeah. So usually you stay with a host family, and then you get to experience 1 year of American high school, and then you come back and finish your German high school.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you don't get to like collect any credits or anything like that, since it's school, it's not university, but
it's just an experience.
It's basically just an experience. Yeah. It doesn't hurt or affect your German school journey. Not really.
The main purpose is basically to give
just
you
to gain the experience.
Yeah.
Just to learn English, just to have the experience. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. And
after that,
actually, there's like one thing I maybe should, or I'd like to talk about my experience. So I ended up at an American family there.
Yeah.
They're actually called the Kaisers. So, which is the German word for like emperor, Kaiser.
Yeah.
Kaiser.
I only know German... Kaizen.
Kaizen? No.
Kaizen, the business model.
Okay. No, their last name was Kaiser.
Yeah.
And it's a German word, and they were very proud of their German roots, as many Americans are. They always have some European roots, or wherever they come from. Usually, they're pretty proud of, and they really wanted to, I guess, do this culture exchange with German.
Nice.
And honestly, it was pretty rough. It was pretty bad. In their host family.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of issues. And I just turned 16 there, and I had to fight my way out of that host family.
Damn.
That was pretty rough. I was like close to going back home.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And then I swapped family to a Mormon family, actually. To one state in the United States, in Utah.
Yeah.
I think 70% or something crazy like that of the people there are of Mormon religion. So I lived in very, very southern Idaho, which was bordering Utah.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of Mormons there as well.
And how was the experience of living with the Mormon family?
Well, very different for me. So as probably many Germans nowadays, I've been brought up basically without religion. I am how do you say this? Baptized. I am baptized.
Are the Germans mostly without religion?
No. Most Germans, like German potatoes, most Germans are baptized, I would say. Most Germans, if you ask on like a paper,
Yeah.
they would say I'm either Catholic or Protestant.
Just so you know, German potatoes, we mean like the people that are really, really German.
Exactly. Like I'm talking about Germans with like German roots and
German roots and
people that have not like migrated to Germany within the last, I don't know, 10 years or what.
like really Germans, yeah.
So exactly. So
you were saying?
yeah, so most Germans historically have been Christian, right?
Yeah.
So either Protestant or Catholic.
Yeah.
And there's almost a line in Germany where like north from the line people are Protestant and south from the line people are Catholic.
Interesting.
And we live almost on the middle of the line.
Okay.
So if you ask people in Munich, they're almost all of them are Catholic. And if you ask people in Hamburg, they're mostly Protestant.
Okay, interesting.
And yeah, if you like consider the countries like Denmark, Sweden,
Yeah.
in the north,
Yeah.
all of them are Protestant.
Interesting.
You will have a hard time finding Catholics. And then on the flip side, in Italy, for example,
Yeah.
close to the Vatican,
Yeah.
people are Catholic. So and this line of like Catholics to Protestants,
Yeah.
this line is in Germany basically. So
Interesting.
yeah. Anyways,
So you were saying that, and then you went to that family, and then you were with the
with the Mormon family,
family
yeah,
for
and
how
they're
long, and then what
I
happened?
was there at the Mormon family for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
After that, I finished my high school degree, the German Abitur,
Yeah.
and then
Diploma, I think.
diploma. Yeah, well, it's like the
School degree.
Yeah, high school. Yeah,
High school
12-year high school degree. Yep.
Diploma, we say it.
Yeah. Okay. After that, I started an apprenticeship at a bank.
Ausbildung.
Ausbildung, exactly.
Yeah.
I think this is like a kind of a German system.
Ausbildung is a German thing.
Yeah. So
It's like, so you try to require skill through 2-3 years.
exactly. Yeah.
Like standing beside a skilled person, or
Yeah. Okay. So
What is
the
an
Ausbildung is like it's 50% work and 50% learning, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I attended a school where I learned fundamentals of finance, fundamentals of banking. So I learned to calculate how is interest calculated, how are stocks priced. Exactly, stuff like this.
So you did the Ausbildung for this.
Yeah. So I did the Ausbildung / apprenticeship to
Yeah.
become a personal banker, like a teller, you would say in British English.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Americans say this too, but like the person in a bank helping you with your loans, your finances.
Yeah, exactly.
This kind of stuff. And I did that for 2.5 years since my interest in finance kind of led me there.
Yeah.
And I had a decent time also working in the bank, but it was not what I had imagined it to be. And I pretty quickly discovered that's not what I want to pursue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, after that, I started my bachelor's in economics and business management.
Mm-hmm. And you also said you went into that direction because of your dad, a little bit?
A little bit because of my dad, yeah, probably. I guess I probably also have my interest in finance and business from my dad.
He's a businessman?
Yeah. So my dad, he's a CEO of like a mid-sized company.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had a similar, I guess, CV
journey
of like similar journey.
Yeah, and you're trying to go like almost.
Actually, that wasn't the plan at all. I just happened to
be there
to fit some of the to just to be similar to my dad in some respects, but I'm very different in
very
others.
different, and I can see you have a very big taste. Do we say big taste for languages, or do we say you have a
maybe a big appetite for like learning languages, or like
you have
big interest?
You have a really big interest for learning languages, and you're really good at them as well. Because whenever you speak German, honestly, you even speak the German better than and more clearer and more nicer than some of the other Germans. Really, you're English, and you also know Korean. Yeah, any other languages that you know?
Danish. Yeah,
Danish.
So I grew up with German, Danish, and
Yeah, so you know Danish, Korean, German, and English.
Yeah, and I learned French in school, so
Yeah.
I'm decent at like reading French, but like
Yeah.
my output in French has gone to zero, like
Zero.
almost.
So fluent in 4 languages.
And then like basics in French, and I'm
French.
learning Spanish now since I'll be going to Spain. soon.
Ok, ¿cómo está, mi amigo?
Está bien, está bien.
Ah, ¿qué pasa?
Ahora no parla español muy bien.
Español.
Español.
Español. Español, muy bien.
I've listened to too many interviews of Carlos Alcaraz. So.
Oh, play really good. I love play tennis. Muy bien. Yeah, I don't know. No,
like Nadal as well. That's so
yeah,
funny.
Nadal. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like this.
What happened in Madrid happened in Madrid. What happened in Australia happened in Australia.
He's a really aggressive one. He didn't let me play my game.
The wedgie.
There's honestly, like an Austrian guy that has a YouTube channel. I'm not sure
I
if you've
seen him.
That's so funny.
Oh my
He's
god,
spot on.
He's
Yeah.
like 100% like
on.
bring your like.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
pour you some
Yeah,
tea.
thanks.
Like some Persian tea.
Oh, actually, in Korea, if
Yeah.
I were to like receive tea from you, I would hold my hand underneath and like bow down to like receive it.
To
I
be
do like
polite.
this. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So actually, when I got back to Germany from a year there,
Yeah.
I had a habit of like always using my second hand as well.
Like-
even when paying in a restaurant, I would like give them my card. I'd like give it like this.
Well, we do it as well. Like. In,
Oh, really?
In Iran,
Oh,
it's a
interesting.
sign of being polite.
Yeah, exactly. It's
So
same in
if you do
Korea,
it like this,
it's impolite.
it's okay.
Oh.
But if you do it like this, it shows respect.
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
And the
that's same
person
thing, yeah.
instantly feels like, okay, you're respecting them. And that's just a good feeling.
Yeah,
you know?
it's exactly the same. But yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Interesting.
to an unknown person, you would definitely be considered a bit rude if you didn't do this. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So-
I guess that's similar in culture. Yeah.
Yeah, the similar in Korean, the Korean and the Persian culture have that in common, I guess, a little bit of showing respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. But like in German culture, no one gives a shit about that.
In German, you can give them the card however you like.
But
yeah.
bitte, like saying
Bitte-
bitte is
yeah.
very important.
Yeah, bitte and danke. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, in Korean, there's no word for bitte or like gern geschehen. Do you know gern geschehen?
You're welcome.
Oh yeah. So yeah, bitte can mean two things in German.
Bitte, as in
bitte
please,
as in-
or you're
Bitte-
welcome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or when you open the door and you say bitte.
Yeah,
as in
exactly.
You can go.
You're welcome. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the third.
Yeah.
That's not you're welcome. It means like please do.
Yeah,
Like,
please do. I guess.
three meanings.
So, it can also mean like, please shut the fuck up. If you say
Bitte.
like, yeah, like bitte.
Bitte. Was laberst du?
Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly.
Labert kein Scheiße, Digga.
Exactly.
Was
Oh,
labert?
you're getting the hang of it. You're
Yeah,
getting the
yeah.
hang of it,
I'm
yeah.
getting the hang of it.
Oh, you're way above B1, yeah.
No. B1, no. Maybe some words a bit above A2.
Maybe.
a
But
bit.
you have culture C1.
Culture, I hope so. Ich hoffe, aber noch nicht. Na. Ja.
Aber Deutsch ist auch schwierig.
Deutsche Sprache ist schwere Sprache. Ja.
Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache, ja.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm trying to enjoy the learning process, you know. I'm not pressuring myself too much to learn it the academic way to learn it by just reading books and only doing courses with a teacher, learning the grammatic first. And I mean, maybe that's the better way to do it for some people.
I would definitely disagree, but yeah.
Me too. Yeah. For me, the way I learned English, I mean, I was a kid when I was in Canada, but I was just there speaking with the kids and just
Right.
like repeating.
So how much grammar do you know in English?
Zero.
Yeah. How much grammar do I know in English?
Zero.
So
You just
how are
learn
we-
by
how
doing.
are we speaking in English right now? Yeah.
Perfectly. Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
how much grammar do I know in German? But I don't make probably not many grammatical errors, right?
Exactly.
So
That's what I'm hoping on how I can learn German.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a longer time maybe because I'm not forced to speak German here that much. Everyone speaks English here.
oh yeah, I guess
At work, I want to speak German, but
Yeah.
then the players
they switch
either
to English. Oh,
they're like, Englisch und Tennisstunde zusammen, das ist perfekt für uns. I'm like,
double lesson,
double lesson, same
double the
price.
income. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
like
pay me for English lesson and tennis
and
lesson.
tennis. And,
Perfect.
And it's like either that or they're just being nice and they don't want me to feel.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
They want to practice their English.
Yeah, I think so.
I got the same feeling as well, impression. But anyways, I was expecting to be forced to speak more German at work, but now everyone is speaking English.
Yep.
Really good English. So I have to push myself a bit more. It's going to take longer, but I guess my favorite way of learning German right now is just with my flatmate, Alex, and with my friends, just repeating, texting in German, just trying to memorize
That's good practice, yeah. Because texting is sometimes easier, or maybe always easier than actually understanding. Because in text you can you can read it 3 times and you're like, that's what he means.
Exactly.
But like in conversation, you don't want to.
In person.
Yeah, in person, you don't want to say, can you repeat that 2 or 3 more times? Then maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people are gonna run out of steam. They're like, come on.
Yeah, like
I can repeat it once more.
Once more is okay.
Or like people tend to speak quickly, right?
Exactly.
And sometimes it just takes 1 or 2 more seconds.
Yeah.
I think we have like 3 more minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes it just takes a few seconds for you to translate in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
And when there's no like break in between sentences, then you can't translate it quick enough.
So what were we talking about? About German language and everything? Yeah, I was saying that you speak really, like you're talented in languages and you like to travel as well.